There will be a lot of hate behind this video, and I mean a lot of hate, tons of it. But that's how the ball bounces. Either you like it or you don't. Either you with it or you ain't. But either way it go, the man said what he said. Let's get it.
Everybody quiet now. Now what?
They said Deion Sanders didn't know what he was doing. His critics, coaches all over the country saying that this was not the right way.
We're coming. Welcome to the future of Colorado football.
Being that it's the middle or the beginning of the summer and summer workouts have started, everybody's got their way too early predictions. Nobody is high on Colorado. Maybe a few people, but Joe Klatt gave his prediction on Colorado and being able to compete in the Big 12, and everybody called him a homer. And with this video, everybody will dispute everything he said. So we're going to invite the hate on this video. We invite your comments. We invite the topic in the chat to talk about how you directly feel about what Joel Klatt had to say about the Colorado Buffaloes. Call him a homer, call him what he is. But he was on Colin Cowherd's show the other day, and he expressed exactly what he felt and how he thought Colorado would get there. Let's check it out.
It feels a little bumpy. They're getting into their feels. They're getting. I feel like Colorado's doing a lot of this. Hey, there's a new guy in town. And everybody's like, shh. You were terrible at the end of the year. You look like old Colorado. With Deion, you get the hubris and the confidence. Love it. But you got to back it up. You got to win games against good teams.
What would you say about a 400% increase in wins? Is that backing it up? Okay. I'm just asking you. That's just yes or no. Yes or no. Is a 400% increase in wins backing it up?
Depends on where you start.
That's not a yes or no, Colin.
It's pretty good.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Well, then, aren't we getting somewhere? I would just make the argument that when evaluating Colorado, you can't just evaluate them in the current state of the race. You have to look at the starting line. And they were, and I said this to their athletic director, whom I love, Rick, I love you. I said to Rick George, Rick, you're the most irrelevant program in Power 5 and the worst program in Power 5. He tried to argue with me, and I stopped him. I was like, no, that wasn't a question. That was a statement, right? And the point of hiring Deion Sanders, among other things, was relevance. Deion has hit it out of the park at Colorado. When you look at what they were, a one-win, irrelevant program, and what he has turned them into, all right, I understand that it went wild early in the season and it didn't finish the way that people thought it was going to finish based on what happened at the beginning of the season. However, look at what he did from an economic standpoint for the program, for the athletic department, for Boulder overall, and for the university. Did you know that the university, and by the way, there are people at Colorado, and I know who you are. You don't even like to look at things like this. At Colorado, they got a 68% increase in applications last year. 68%. Majority of those from out of state. That is a huge revenue boost to the school, to the university, to the academic arm of the school. Deion has worked. He has worked. And now, I think the play on the field is going to start to catch up with some of the expectations or hubris you're talking about that maybe he's even put out there. I think that Colorado, if they're able to protect Shedeur Sanders, they have a huge game week 2 against Nebraska on the road.
That's a tough one.
That's going to be a tough one. There's no doubt about it. I think that Colorado can win 8 games. I think that they can double their win total from a year ago. I think that they could maybe even win 9 games. When you look at their schedule and you look at the entirety of the Big 12 Conference and what they're going to have to play, there is a scenario where if Shedeur Sanders is healthy and they maintained some of that health on the outside with guys like Travis Hunter, who I think is one of, if not the best overall player in college football, there's a chance that Colorado's competing to go to the Big 12 championship game. If they were to get in that game, they would be 60 minutes from the college football playoff. It's not out of the realm of possibility. So these people, which you just did, which is fine, they start to say like, I don't know if it's really working. I don't love it. You know, he's got his hat backwards. I don't know if that's good, but that's kind of the vein that people don't like Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is working at Colorado. And I think that the play on the field this year is going to be pleasantly surprising for everybody. And if it's not, then I'm wrong. But that's what I believe is going to happen.
Most people gonna call that man crazy. Most people gonna call him a homer, a fanboy, a Colorado graduate that just wants his home team to succeed, his alma mater to succeed. But they're not looking at the fact that he's spitting. He didn't just say they would be 60 minutes from playing in the college football playoff. He said they stand a great chance of winning the Big 12 and even getting to the Big 12 championship, which most people have counted them out. Shedeur is the best quarterback in the country, regardless of what you might think. But we got a video coming up on that later. I don't care what you say. If you watch the game as you're watching it now, the man is great. He is good at what he does. And with the extra protection he's going to have, there seems to be a lot that can happen in these next few months when the protection is on point. But anyway, we're going to get into it. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to leave your comments down in the comment section and let us know how you feeling. And if you think Colin is on point, because I think he is, and we got another video coming up today. I got a lot of topics to talk about. I don't know if I'm going to get to drop them all, but we like 25, 30 people away from 15K subscribers. Appreciate everybody. We out. Peace. Y'all have a good day.